Alright, let me stream my game. Alright. I My main question is honestly when to star and if I should wait for starring or not for like an event.
Uh-huh.
Um, because I'm basically 17 everything. Um, I have like 18 and 19 on just CRA, but then everything else is basic. Oh, this is my training gear. Hold on. Yeah, everything else is basically just 17.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's my stat window. I think with everything on, I am like, I'm not, I'm not changing my pendant, but I'm at like
Yeah, yeah.
39 or whatever. Um, not enough stars basically.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess the most important thing is what's your income? How much money you make like per week?
Uh, from bossing alone is like 7 to 8 bill,
Uh-huh. Do you train every day?
and I trained a lot to 260 like in the past week, but yeah, I'll probably keep grinding limit. Cause my fams are also garbage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and you have low sack anyway, so
Yeah,
but
yeah, I just hit 260.
I think it is 100% worth waiting for an event. 100%. I know you might feel like, damn, like who knows when the next event is, like I feel weak or whatever, but you gotta wait, bro. Don't grief yourself. It's not worth it.
How much do you gain from like one or each 21 star or 22 star? Like
Well,
if I pushed only CRA to like 21 or 22.
well, you can equate each star. Let's just round it out because it's not exactly this, but let's just round it out to keep it simple. zero point 0.5 final damage per star.
Okay,
CRA
that's a
is a little
lot.
bit less. Arcanes are a little bit more, right? So, because
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any
the stars
spares for
aren't
arcanes
the
anyway right
same.
now.
Yeah, because like CRA is level 150 gear, so you don't get as much per star, but Arcanes is level 200 gear, so you get more per star. But yeah,
Yeah,
but you could just say zero point 0.5 FD per star. So if you were to gain, you know, 3 stars on each of your CRA, then that's like 4.5 final damage,
I see.
which is not
But we
nothing.
don't know when the next event is, right? Could be like 6 months.
So right now we don't know. Um, right now we don't know any of the Sunny Sundays past February 8th, because that's all they gave us in the patch notes. So we'll get another patch notes February 7th or 8th. That'll give us a timeline for the next like 6 weeks of Sunny Sundays. But
Oh,
since there
okay.
was no Sunny Sundays within this 8 week interval, right, of Sunny Sundays for Ignition Patch, there's gonna be a very very high likelihood that there's gonna be a Starforce event early in the next Sunny Sunday rotation, maybe first or second week. So, in my opinion, I think there's gonna be one in February, and at the latest, there's probably gonna be one in March, which is a while.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we still have at least like 2 months probably, or a month and a half till the Starforce event. But it's really worth it. Like starring on versus off event is legit like 50% savings. Like it's
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it could be that sooner. I thought it would be like people keep saying like 6 months or whatever.
No, people
I
keep
don't know.
saying 6 months for Shining Starforce in particular, but there's other Starforce events. Like 5, 10,
Yeah, like
15
510.
is good. Like it's a really strong event still. So
And another thing, when you're like pushing stuff past 17 to like 21, 22, do you like CRE is gonna boom a bunch, right? But do you safeguard up to 17 anyway, or do you
no,
just
no,
like
I don't. You
okay,
you never safeguard CRA unless you really got no spares. But chances
I
are
have a
you have
lot.
like a ton. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you never safeguard that shit. You should always star catch though, even though it's annoying. Difference between star catching and non-star catching, like throughout all your gear, like on your entire account, like once you're done, it's around like a 20% savings. So it might not be like a lot, like in the short term, but over time, like you save a lot of money if you star catch.
Yeah. All right. I think okay, yeah, that was my main question about Star Force. I think I know I just need to save money and also farm fams because my fams are. Oh, and actually, another question, like, how strong is attack 5% fams? Because that's all I've opened so far.
That's about so you have two attack 5%.
Yeah, I have two attack 5% and 120 IED. That's it.
Okay, so two attack 5%, 10% attack. That's about 30 boss.
Like the two together. So each
Yeah.
one's like kind of 15.
Each one's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like, you know, um, it's not like useless. It's like you have one boss fam basically, but
Yeah.
obviously you want boss fams, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go live in Limina for a while.
yeah, it's not that bad of a play. You could
Um,
get a ton of nodes for your boss meals too.
yeah. My boss meals are just waiting on nodes, but I don't know if it's worth like maxing out Holy Symbol and spending the nodes to do that for like the
No, not right
extra.
now. Nuh-uh, I don't think so. I think if you want more drop, um, just make better with drop gear. I think that's better.
I have max. I have
Oh, you have 200 on
200.
gear? Oh,
Yeah, 200 and 100 mace. So
okay,
yeah,
that's
like,
fine then.
yeah, I'm full on it. And then I
Okay, okay.
have large
You're
drop
smart.
fam too.
All right, that's good. That's very, very smart. I think the play for you is to keep farming limb until next Starburst event. Let's just say Starburst event is March 1st for the sake of this argument, right?
Yeah,
Let's just say it's March 1st. So I would farm, like if I was in your shoes, I would farm in limb until March 1st, that Starburst event. I'd get as much money and nodes as possible. Use that money to get my main to like the point where I could start doing like 10 Everest bosses, maybe in a party. And then some money on boss fuel so I can increase my income. And obviously you'd have made a lot of nodes by then as well. Um, and then I would consider like, if you still don't have any fams or not. If you don't have any, like maybe you could stay. But if you do, then I would definitely go to Grandis 100%. So you can start looking for Black Mage when you're 270 plus.
yeah. Oh, also for C10, how strong do you have to be?
Yeah, so C10 is about 2x H Lomia, H Lucid and Will. So like let's say you can clear Lucid in a 3-man or Will in like a 2-man, you could do a party C10 no problem. But you need to
Okay.
level up though for Darknell because Darknell's level
Yeah,
265,
it's
you're under leveled.
265. Is there like a
Yeah.
build per second for like a full rotation that I should look for?
Do you know what yours is right now?
Yeah, it's like 47.
Okay, I think if you can hit 60, like you'll be fine in a party.
60.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're not that far off.
And then for starring, like definitely CRA. Should I stop it at 21 and do other stuff, or just send it to 22 until it hits 10, 22?
It all depends on how much money you have. If you have a lot of
Well, right
money,
now
just go for
I don't have
22.
a lot, but in 2 months I'll probably have like 50-ish bill
Oh,
or
50?
more.
I'd go to 21 first. I'd 21 them across the board, see how much money you have. And
Oh
because
wait,
you could
yeah.
always use a calculator to see how much, but if you have a ton left over, go for 22. But the way I like to do my equips is 21 across the board. Like I 21 my CRA, 21 my Golux, 21 my Twilight Mark, or whatever. Like that's how I would go about it. Then 22 everything.
Yeah. Okay. Um, don't think I'm trying to see. Oh, I think my WSC. I don't know if it's worth spending on these, but I don't think it's like this is obviously just a 2-line
Nah, not
non-prime.
right now. Maybe on
Just
cube
like,
sale, you could spend a little
okay,
bit, but I don't think you have to.
cool.
Do you need the ID line on your secondary?
I don't know. Probably not, honestly. I get up to like 96.5 or something right now with this. Plus, I have this IED fam.
I see. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could re-roll that at some point. Even like 2-line boss attack is like way stronger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll see how expensive that is. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Otherwise, I just been spending money on like I spent some money on boss meals, just, like on DMT and the last Star Force event because I didn't have that much at that time.
Yeah, makes sense. That's good though. Gotta get your income up. But yeah, you're smart for
Yeah.
making 200 drop this early. A lot of people don't do that. but it's actually like
Yeah, I
super
think I
important.
watched another review of yours and you told them I was like in a very similar state, and so I was like, I'm just gonna make it. I spent like 20 bill.
Yeah, that's actually like cheap too. So
I
W.
actually ended up with an extra double item drop rate because I got all like I got pretty weird combos.
Uh huh.
But now I have an extra like I'm full drop rate without the pendant, which is what I wanted to go for. But I got
Yeah,
like all double item drops, Meso item, got like a bunch of items.
yeah. Double drop is broken. Like double drop is like that's the god line. It'll allow you to do so much.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
good.
It's like the difference in fams once I got this is insane.
Yeah, it is. Nah, like I be telling people that like it's a huge difference. That's why like people complain about fams a lot and they should. Like fams are broken. It's a broken system. But it does help so much when you have max drop. Like people like for example, like I hit my fams and I did get super lucky. At the same time, like I had max drop and I trained a lot. So it's like like I'm probably gonna hit one or two. So
Yeah. Um, there's one more thing I was gonna ask. The actually I can't remember. And Black Bean mark to 20 star, and then I just keep it there until pitched, right?
yeah, that's what I would do. I don't think
Okay.
Sweetwater is worth it.
Yeah, I mean I got this like a long time ago, but I stopped Commercy like a long time ago. I just use this as drop gear.
Mhm. Yeah, that's fine.
Um. Oh, and then if I'm like if I'm doing superiors, I have like 3 extra earrings and 5 belts. But should I go through these first, going to 21? And if they boom, then if I'm on my last one, then just use fodder.
No, no, no. You always fodder no matter what.
Oh, so like what do I use these for?
In case the fodder booms. Like I know your belt is
Oh,
30% right now.
yeah, I mean I didn't
Doesn't
spend a
matter
lot on
though.
this. I got lucky.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Like if it was double prime, I'd say like, okay, just like tap the belts raw. But nah, you always want to keep them sub belts just in case fodder booms, cause like you could transfer at 22, and then your sub belt's 21, and then you tap your sub belt and it booms. Then what? Like you need another sub belt. So
But right now, if I'm going trying to get everything to 21, should I take the fodder to 21 and then transfer and then just tap the one?
yeah, that's the best way to go about it. It's cheaper that way, cause instead of getting your fodder to 22, like the difference from getting 21 to 22 is big. So it's a higher likelihood to transfer it's a higher likelihood to hit two 21s than 122 basically. And
Oh,
122
okay.
and a 21.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um, cool. Alright, I guess I think I know what I need to do. I just gotta save and
Yep.
farm.
Yep, basically. I mean you're already doing it. So and you got the legion out the way, so that's the hard part for a lot of people.
Yeah, I used to be a Legion main for years, and then I finally pushed a character.
Yep. W.
I don't know if it's worth spending more on boss meals though. Like
I mean
I
you're in a
have,
pretty good spot.
yeah, I think I have one. Yeah, I have 4 and Lomian, and then 2 like CRH mag.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's actually really good.
All right.
I
Yeah, I
got
guess
you,
I
bro.
just like
Yeah.
for more nodes, like should I just sit on my nodes or like should I don't know what to use them on. Should I just throw them on boss meals to make them faster?
Nah, so there, yeah, there's two things. So you can either just max your nodes on your Dawn Warrior, so you could just be strong as hell. Um, because I did notice some shit's not max, right? Like that one
Oh,
skill.
yeah, this is the only one that's not.
Is that important to max or what?
I think it's the least out of the 3, out of the 4. I think it's like the activating at the end is like part of your ending burst.
I see.
Uh, I don't know if I think it's like it'll help a little bit. Like that 2150% damage will go to like 27 or 2900 or something.
Uh huh. Okay.
But it's like just a one. once every 3 minutes use. And it's like not the main part of the burst at all, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
So that's like really it. That and like HS. I don't know if this Cygnus Blessing is worth maxing or
Uh,
Weapon or actually I think I need to
Weapon
max
Ore
as
is
well.
important. Yeah, Weapon Ore actually
Yeah.
important because it gives you straight final damage and IED. Um,
Yeah.
Cygnus Blessing is kind of ass. Like Cygnus, I think has the worst version of Goddess. Um, but you should max it as well, ideally. So you could do that. But if it was me, I would just pump more boss fuels. That's how I would go about it. Cause I think you're strong enough. You're already strong enough that like if you had the gear, even though your nodes are just like not 100% maxed, you'd still contribute a ton.
Yeah.
Like you want to think of your nodes as like kind of like Star Force. It's like, do you have full 22 star nodes? Like, nah, you don't. But you have like 21 star nodes. Like that's still a ton of damage, right? Kind of a weird
Yeah, that makes
correlation, but
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably put it into maybe get this Bowmaster and Nightwalker up to Enlomian at some point with nodes, because their nodes are not that good right now.
Got you. Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Cool. I don't think I had anything else.
All right, well, yeah, good luck, bro. It's free.
Thanks. Thanks.
You got it, bro. Keep it up.
See ya.
See ya.